Hey guys, Jason Julius here, and today we're breaking down what it really means to be more masculine. And no, I'm not talking about fake bravado, lifting heavier weights, or memorizing red pill tactics. I'm talking about the kind of masculinity that makes a woman instinctively lean in, the kind that earns trust without begging, commands presence without posturing, and sparks a raw magnetic desire, not because of what you say, but because of who you are. Most men are chasing masculinity by performing it. They think masculinity is about being tough, stoic, or dominant, or saying the right lines, flexing status, or pretending not to care. But the truth is, that's not masculinity, that's theater, and women can smell the difference in seconds. So today I'm going to show you how to embody it so deeply, so unapologetically, that she feels it in her nervous system before you even speak. And by the end of this video, you'll understand the real reason most men feel weak, uncertain, or invisible, and how to reclaim the 7 inner forces that make you the kind of man that she craves without faking a damn thing. Now, I've spent the last 19 years teaching men how to truly satisfy a woman in the bedroom. I've helped thousands master foreplay, unlock full-body female orgasms, and save relationships on the brink. But no matter how skilled they became, a lot of men were still chasing, still feeling unseen, because without true masculine embodiment, even great sex isn't enough. So if you're done faking it and you're ready to embody the man that she can feel, then let's dive in. The first point that I'm making in this video is that your masculine edge is built in solitude, not in her validation. Most men try to become masculine in front of women. They wait for approval, they try to prove something. But real masculinity is forged when no one's watching. It's built in the reps that you do in silence, the boundaries that you keep, the mornings that you show up even when no one's clapping. If you're only confident when she's complimenting you or only decisive when you feel admired, you're borrowing masculinity, not embodying it. You want to sharpen your edge? Start here. Wake up early every day and train. Stick to your word when it's inconvenient. Sit with your own discomfort instead of rushing into porn, texting, or scrolling. Solitude is the forge. You want to lead her? First, lead yourself. This is where discipline lives, where your self-respect is forged. You don't become the man by getting applause. You become the man by earning your own respect. Only then will she feel it and trust it. But that edge, that discipline, it means nothing if you don't know what the hell you actually want. You must know what you want and be willing to want it fully. Let's get one thing straight. Indecision is not neutral, it's repellent. If you can't name what you want in your life or in your relationship or in your sex life, how can you expect her to trust your lead? Next time you're on a date or in bed or even planning dinner, don't default to whatever you want. Pick, lead, own your preferences, especially when it comes to sex. If you can't say, I want you, without flinching, she won't feel safe enough to soften. Even outside the bedroom, do you want to build something that matters, or are you just coasting? Do you crave adventure, stillness, depth? Name it, claim it, move towards it. This is what grounded desire feels like. Not thirst, not performance, but a clear embodied yes to what you want, and you're not afraid to feel it. A woman relaxes into a man who can claim, not just cope. But even desire needs direction. And if you want her to feel your presence, not just your plans, then you need this next piece. Presence is more powerful than posturing. You've heard be present so many times that it's probably gone numb. But I'll be honest, presence isn't some spiritual buzzword. It's what makes you unforgettable. Masculine presence is the ability to hold the moment with your body, your breath, and energy. Try this. Next time you're in conversation with her, stop thinking about what to say next. Just feel her, look at her, slow your breath, let silence stretch. Let your eye contact hold a little longer than usual. You don't need to say anything profound. You just need to be there fully. She'll feel it. And in sex, this is what separates a guy who just gets her off from a man who electrifies her nervous system. It's not about technique, it's about the energy that you bring. This is depth in action, the part of you that seduces through stillness, not speed. When she can feel your presence, she lets go. She trusts you, not because of your words, but because of your being. But presence without honesty, that's just another performance. And here's where most nice guys go completely wrong. Stop being nice and start being honest. Here's the hard truth. Niceness is often just fear in disguise. You're not being kind, you're being compliant, hoping she'll approve of you, hoping that if you're sweet enough, passive enough, or soft enough, she won't leave. Being honest means telling her what's real, with warmth, but with backbone. If you're frustrated, say it. If you're turned on, own it. If you have a boundary, then hold it. Stop trying to manage her perception of you. Let her feel the truth of you. This is connection. Not the let's talk about our feelings all night kind, but the kind where she feels emotionally safe because you don't flinch. She trusts you even in her chaos because you show up as the man who can stay emotionally attuned without losing himself. Now I get it. This might already feel like a lot to take in. I've just walked you through 4 out of the 7 most essential shifts a man can make to really reclaim his edge. And if you're sitting there thinking, damn, this is deeper than I expected, you're not wrong. Masculinity is not about adding new behaviors. It's about stripping away everything that's not you. And if you want help seeing how all of this ties into the way attraction actually works, especially in long-term relationships, go watch my Her Primal Desire Code. It's a free video training over at elevatedlover.com. It breaks down how your energetic presence as a man either draws her in or slowly turns her off over time. If you've ever felt like she loves you but doesn't crave you anymore, that video will explain why. So go check it out after this video. It will really open your eyes. elevatedlover.com. The link is in the description. Now let's continue. Masculinity isn't a performance, it's a transmission. You can't act your way into being masculine. Trying to imitate masculine behavior like lowering your voice or puffing your chest or acting stoic only makes you come off more insecure. Real masculinity isn't something that you do, it's something that she feels. It's a transmission. She knows within seconds whether you're grounded or performing. Pay attention to how you walk into a room, not with what you say, but what energy you carry. Are you in your body? Are you calm in your breath? When you sit with her, do you lean in nervously or do you hold your own space, no matter what mood she's in? This goes deeper than posture. This is the difference between presence and performance. This is where depth and leadership begin, not through words, but through energy. She doesn't fall for the guy who tries to act like a man. She opens to the man who is one from the inside out. Masculinity isn't loud. It's undeniable. It's felt in how you move, decide, and stay rooted under pressure. But here's where most men ruin that energy, by being way too predictable, which is exactly what kills polarity. Masculinity is not about always being serious. It's about having range. A lot of men think that being masculine means being serious or stone-faced and composed 24/7. But a man without range is a man without polarity. Predictability kills attraction. She doesn't want to know exactly what you're going to say or do. She wants to feel something new every time that you enter the room. Now, you don't need to be a clown. You just need to know how to play. Tease her a little when she gets a little too reactive. Break the tension with a smirk. Pull her into the moment that disrupts the script. When she thinks that you're going to go left, go right. Turn a fight into foreplay. Make her laugh while she's trying to win an argument. Now, that's erotic unpredictability. This is playfulness at its highest form. You're not deflecting intimacy, you're deepening it by keeping things alive. A woman's body responds to novelty and presence. Seriousness without play becomes sterile. But when you add in range, you create tension that she wants to surrender into. And here's the thing, all of this, your presence, your direction, your energy, it only lands if she feels that you can actually lead her somewhere. And if you can't lead yourself, you can't lead her. Masculinity isn't about controlling a woman. It's about creating direction, holding a container, making decisions not from ego, but from grounded clarity. Most men either collapse and wait for her to lead, or they overcorrect and become rigid, controlling, or reactive. Both extremes kill trust. Can you plan a weekend without asking her 12 times for feedback? Can you lead a conversation through tension without blaming or shutting down? Can you sense when she's testing your leadership and hold your frame with calm clarity? That's leadership. That's what makes her want to follow, not because she has to, but because she trusts where you're going. This is the code of leadership in action. She's not looking for a dictator. She's looking for a man who already is leading himself, physically, emotionally, sexually, spiritually. And when you hold the container, she can finally relax. And when she relaxes, she opens. This is the king's presence, not because you declare it, because you embody it. So here's what we just unpacked. You came here wondering how to be more masculine. Instead of giving you surface level hacks, I just walked you straight into embodiment. We didn't talk about fake confidence. We talked about discipline and solitude, clarity and desire, honesty that actually lands, and the kind of presence that makes your body soften before you even touch her. This isn't easy work, but it's real. And if just watching this video made something in you wake up, imagine what happens when you actually apply it. This is your reminder. You don't need to perform masculinity. You need to live it. And when you do, she doesn't just respect you, she feels you. And that changes everything. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button, as that really helps out the channel. Be sure to subscribe to go deeper with more videos like this. Comment below and share your thoughts and questions. I'd love to hear from you. And I'll see you in the next video.